Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is David Adade and I do videos about Germany, studies in Germany, living in Germany and working in Germany. So in today's video, per the title, I want to talk about processes to go through to bring your family to join you in Germany. And so if you have your wife or your husband or your children living in your home country and you want to bring them here in Germany, then you need to listen to this video to learn the processes and then the things that you need to do. First of all, in the German context, when we say family, to bring your family to join you, and also let me stress out that this video is not about bringing your family to spend just like 3 months or less. That would be for Schengen visa. This one I'm talking about bringing your family to live with you or to stay with you alone. Okay, so that could be more than 1 year or more, it could be 5 years, or depends on the duration or the time that you want to live in Germany. So they could stay with you until you also decide to leave Germany and then go back to your country together. Okay, so per the German law, when they say bringing your family to live with you, they are talking about your husband or your wife and also your children. And so this excludes your extended family like your uncle, your aunt. You could bring your uncle or your aunt or any other family member, your siblings, but on a very specific situation or what they call the hardship situation, unless this person is a dependent, like they depend on you, or there's a specific requirement that these people need to stay with you. And if you could prove that, then you can bring your siblings or your aunt or your uncle, the extended family. But aside on the normal scale, they are looking at a wife, husband, and children. So, and this video I'm going to talk about these three categories. Okay, so to bring your family to live with you in Germany, first of all, you should have a German passport or you have an European citizenship or you have a normal residence permit. There are three main things that I'm going to talk about that is very important, and it's compulsory to have these three because without it then the processes will not go on, it will not work. Among these three things, the person who is living here in Germany needs to provide two of these, and then the other person who is living in your country needs to provide the other one. And so the person who is living in Germany first of all needs to get an accommodation which is sufficient, and the current requirement is that for each adult you need 12 square meters, and for each child you need 10 square meters. And so if you are married and you don't have children, then you need for the two of you need 24 square meters. And if you have one child in addition, in this case in scenario, then you need 34 square meters. And with that you need also a kitchen and also a bathhouse. Alright guys, so the second thing that the person who is living in Germany needs to provide is financial proof. So after your partner has gone for the interview, later on the foreigners office will send you a letter to request for this. First of all, your house contract, which I've already talked about, and then the second thing they are going to need is your financial proof. And in this case, if you are working in Germany, you need to provide your last 3 months salary slip or statement, and then also you need to provide your employment contract. And so you need these two things to show the embassy, the foreigners office that you are able to finance yourself and then you also your partner. I can't really tell you how much you should be earning to qualify for this, but it's subjective, and is this amount is always calculated by the foreigners office. First of all, they take into account the rent that you pay and also the normal economic situation at the current time, and then they have a formula they use to assess, and then if they think that your finances is capable of supporting the two of you, then they will go forward and then also grant your partner the visa. Okay, guys, so these are the two major requirements that the person who is living here in Germany needs to provide. The other document that the person who is living in your home country needs to provide is the German language A1. And so for the person who is coming to join you to be able to adjust to the German system and their culture and things like that, they need the person to have already studied the German language back in your home country, and they have passed the A1 exams. So this person needs to study the language, of course, and then also write the exams at the Goethe Institute in your country. And then when they pass, then they can also add this document to the other several documents that the embassy will require. So one thing that I have to chip in is that if the person who is living in Germany is having EU blue card, then the partner don't need to study this A1 or don't need to write the exams. So that is something that you should know. So if you have blue card, then your partner don't need to write the A1. But if you don't have a blue card, then the person needs. Whether you're a German or you're a foreigner, you have a normal resident permit, then the person needs to do A1 German course. Okay, guys, so for the sake of people who need to know some of the documents, I want to also share with you some of the documents from the German embassy in Accra, Ghana. And so you can also check in your home country, the embassy, the German embassy in your country, and check which documents they require. But probably gonna be similar documents, so you can follow along as I just list them, and then you can also note them down. So you're gonna need the passport of the applicant, the birth certificate of the applicant, and then also you fill the visa application form. That is a visa for family reunion. And also you need 3 passport pictures of the applicant, white background, 1 passport picture of the person living in Germany, copy of passport data page of reference person in Germany, and also complete passport copy of the person living in Germany, copy of residence permit of person living in Germany, and then also proof of address of the person in Germany. You also need, for example, if you have stayed in Germany before, you need a former residence stay or stay in Germany, and you need your old passport or visa or something like this to prove former residence. If you ever been deported from Germany, you need written proof of authorization to re-enter. And then you need your high school certificates. In Ghana, we need the WASI certificates. And if the person who is living in Germany has a DAD scholarship, they need to confirm from DAD about the financial support and health insurance. And also you need your marriage certificates, including the registry certificate. And then in case of church wedding, then you need Ghana Gazettes. And then also you need, in case you've ever been divorced before, then you need your divorce certificate. And in case you also married, the person living in Germany has married in Germany before, then they need German certificate of divorce. And then also you need proof of German language A1, as I talked about already. If you have a blue card, your partner doesn't need to do this. And also you pay the visa fees. After the visa interview, then you, the person living in Germany, will receive a letter from the foreigners office to send your house contract and also your job contract, and your income status or former payslips. Okay guys, so that is it for family reunion visa. And if you have any question, you can ask me and then I can answer it for you. Basically these are the documents that you need. Like I said, if the person living in Germany needs to provide very important two things: house contract and also your job contract and also your pay slips. So if you're able to provide these two, then I think you are good to go, because the rest of the documents are just things that you should have or you already haven't. So then you don't need to stress yourself out. But it's very important that you need accommodation that's meet the standards or the requirements, so that everything will go smoothly for you. So thank you guys for watching the video, and if you have questions, leave them in the comment section. Share this video with other people who might need it, and thank you. See you. Bye.